Hi everyone, 20 years on, it still seems fresh in the memory, although it's a lifetime ago now. Tom and I, we'd turned over every stone. We'd spent 4 years travelling the world under the guidance of Victor Kovalenko.
Sailing was awarded in Sydney by 2 gold, 1 silver and 1 bronze medal.
An absolute buzz of positivity, an amazing thing for Australia, and it put Sydney on the map.
Yeah, it was a great team effort all around and the whole Australian team did really well, so it was just brilliant being part of that.
For us, the advantage was having friends and family and being familiar.
Definitely, Olympic Games in Sydney changed Australia, changed Sydney, changed the sport of sailing in Australia, opened the gate to the best.
There were many awesome moments during the Games, particularly the opening ceremony, of course, where there was 100,000 people giving the Australian team a standing ovation as they marched in. And then out on the water, there's a whole lot of my laser sailing friends who were manning the powerboats, helping the race committee set the course and so forth. So everywhere I looked, there were family and friends watching. There was even a young Tom Slingsby on the Bradley's Head watching the sailing and getting inspired for future Olympics from there.
All motorboats, all ferries were hooting and passengers were cheering us and they were inspiring us.
Our preparation for Sydney 2000 had been phenomenal. We'd won World Championships, European Championships and constantly ranked in the top 3 in the world.
Sydney Olympics was my favourite Olympics, not only because it was my first Olympics and on home waters, but because sailing was in the spotlight, being on a beautiful harbour in the centre of the city.
Our medal ceremony was on the Opera House steps, the same night Kathy Freeman won her 400 metre race.
The beauty of a home Olympics for Australian sailing was it ignited the dream for the next generation of successful sailors to come along.
I do remember sailing in with Belinda after we'd finished. She kind of joked like, well, what are we going to do tomorrow? We won a gold medal today, what are we going to do tomorrow?